Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Cancer for the week of September 8th. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed and subscribing and hyping my channel. Thank you very much for doing that. And for giving my channel a thumbs up. And of course all the lovely comments. Thank you so much for doing all of that for me. It truly is appreciated. And I do thank you. Okay. Almost dropped them all. Starting out with determination, Ace of Swords. Clarity, moving forward, new beginnings, new opportunities, and you can see it all before you. Wow. Definitely mental clarity, breakthrough, new ideas, success, sharp-minded, new conviction, you know, new confidence, and should have, because that pretty much sums you up. Determined to go forward, understanding what your next moves are, and just at the beginning of a threshold of a whole new beginning for yourself. And the Four of Swords, yeah. Taking care of yourself, understanding that you are the best thing since sliced bread and need a little bit of rest. Allow yourself that time to relax. Meditate, step back, taking care of yourself mentally as well as physically, because it makes a whole better you to take that time out to take care of yourself and your health. And whether that's, you know, sitting in a hot tub if you have one, or going to a swimming pool, or whatever helps you take care of your mind, body, and soul, because you need to recoup. You need to regenerate your soul. Some of you have been taken care of. Maybe somebody who has been feeling under the weather a little bit, or maybe this could have been yourself, just, you know, not quite feeling up to snuff, and you're just coming back around again, feeling more inspired within yourself to take care of yourself. And the Death card. So letting go of some things from your past, people, places, and things, you know. You need to make an ending and set some things free for you can take charge in new beginnings. And you're making that transformation for yourself. And sometimes that's hard to let go of something that you're used to doing for a long time, or being in a place for a long time. And you're realizing that you are on a different path going forward here. It's come full circle. It's time for you now to accept the ending. You know, and that's not negative. That is just you growing again. Accepting that you have a different perspective and a different path to travel going forward. And the Five of Pentacles. So taking care of your finances. Making sure that you have enough, that you're not stressing and worrying about it. Maybe there was a unexpected bill that come up for some of you. And it made you recalibrate a few things. You know, a little bit of financial loss will do that to anybody, that's for sure. And it, in some cases, made you stress a little bit. You know, over worrying, thinking perhaps you don't have enough going forward, but you do. And you will be okay. You are learning to accept that, okay, things in life happen, but you can recoup from it, move forward from it. And that's what you're doing here. You're just recalibrating your finances, your life going forward. Things like that sometimes is a wake-up call. And the Four of Pentacles, yeah, you're hanging on for dear life to your finances. Making sure that you're not overspending. You know, you're saving your money for that rainy day. You want security going forward in the future. And boy, I can understand that one. And you have control of all of that. So some of you are actually making some investments, or really looking into making investments for yourself, for your future. irregardless of your age. You know, trying to take care of you, that you know what the number is that makes you feel secure within yourself. So some of you are making really good investments, and you're realizing that, okay, as you do that, you can hang on to what you've already gained, absolute, and make more. But you need to reward yourself just a little bit. You know, whether that's go out and enjoy some of the fruits of your labor. Allow yourself to invest in yourself, your happiness. And the Six of Rods, yeah. Take a bow. You've earned it. You know, this is your rewards for all your hard work. You know, you stuck to your guns, you did what you had to do. This is public recognition for you. This is your victory lap. Progress, self-confidence. You get to shine your light, and it is beautiful. You know, people are actually starting to realize where you came from, what you had, what you have, and say, wow, what a good job, or, you know, whatever it takes. You know, you stand your ground. If people don't like it, you don't care, because you are rewarding yourself, giving yourself, in some cases, the recognition that, you know, if people don't appreciate you, big deal. You appreciate you, you know, and you just keep moving along. And the High Priestess, yeah, rewarding yourself, finding your inner strength, your knowledge, your wisdom, and trusting yourself. You have high standards, and should have. You've earned them. You know, you come from a good place, and you're utilizing it, and you're on your own trajectory going forward this week. This is you beginning, and you're doing it, believe it or not, in balance. You're not overthinking things. You're doing what you know is right for you, what makes you feel good, and it's all in a good place. So you're very much in balance, realizing that things are really starting to come to light and into your life, and are progressing very nicely along the lines that you wanted it to go. So that's a beautiful thing. Yeah, and the King of Pentacles. So definitely stepping into your financial stability going forward. You know, making some good investments, looking after yourself, taking care of your health. It's very important. And you're taking the leadership role in this. You're owning this. You are determined to succeed with your abundance, with your life, your health, all that is treasured to you. So you're moving forward. You're making sure that you're going to have enough of whatever it is that makes you comfortable and secure in life, and you're acting on it. So congratulations. It takes a lot to come to that understanding of what it takes for you to feel accomplished, for you to feel fulfilled and have enough. And you are definitely making your finances grow. Definitely. So again, congratulations. And the Queen of Swords, yeah. There's a power couple if I've ever seen them. Clear and decisive. Making decisions. You know. Making judgment calls on yourself, your own independence. Putting up clear boundaries. You know, determined. Communicating yourself very clearly to others. Much more than a lot of them are familiar with from you. But you are clear-minded as you do it, because there's certain things and certain people and places you want in your life, and you are doing what it takes to course correct in that direction. So you're taking charge of it. You've already made up your mind. If people don't like it or say something or whatever, you have answers. You have clarity. And you're sitting back and allowing, you know, whatever it is to show itself so that you can clear the path, move forward. And you're being very comfortable with these decisions because they're coming from your soul, not others. This is your way of thinking, handling things, Cutting people, places, and things out of your life that don't serve you, and moving in a totally different way of living going forward. Yeah, Three of Wands. Most definitely looking into the future. You know, you put your mind at ease as you do this because you're making progress and you can actually see it. And that is beautiful in its own. You know, you have an entrepreneur attitude this week. You know, you're broadening your horizons. You're looking overseas for new opportunities. Some of you are looking for financial gains from doing this, or just physically moving there. Maybe you've gone on a holiday and, you know, you thought about it for a long time since you come back, going, you know what, I could really enjoy moving in that direction. And you do. Or this could be another scenario for it is, you know, you've put your finances out there into the universe and seeing how they're growing, how they're coming back to you. This could have been job opportunities that you have presented. You know, put your resumes out there. You don't have to physically live in different countries, but you can work in different countries. The internet is a wonderful thing, and it opens so many horizons for so many. And that's what's happening for you. You're in a good place, you're feeling secure, you have enough, you're looking into now the future going forward. Yeah, King of Cups. Definitely, feeling empowered, strengthened, knowing you did the right things at the right time. You know, you're emotionally in balance. You're feeling compassionate within yourself. You're in control of all your surroundings. And you're taking a leadership role in it. You're very strong, mentally and physically. And you're empathetic to those who need it, but within reason. You're smart enough about that too. You don't get used or abused. You stand your ground in your determination. But things are starting to flow into your life so much more calmer, so much more enjoyable. And it helps you to relax much more because you are in a frame of comfort. Your finances are in good working order. Your opportunities are just starting to flow in. You're very wise about how you're handling your life, your money, all of that. So, wow. And the King of Swords, yeah, you are definitely putting up clear boundaries. Understanding, making others understand where you're at. You know, this is your hard work and determination. You're using your head over your heart. You know, somebody's not going to come up to you and give you a sob story and you're going to jump in and help them. No. You're looking at who they are, why they're where they are. You know, and you're telling yourself the honest truth. You have much more clarity than you think you do. And you're starting to utilize it, understanding why you have gained this much knowledge where you're at. And that doesn't matter what age you are. You're very smart. You can see things much clearer than people give you credit for. You know, maybe they think that you're too soft in too many areas and they can, you know, weasel around. No. You know better. And you will take the right stands with the right people. You're making sure that everything you do is for your life purpose going forward. Your finances, your home, where you live, who you have around you, any papers that need to be signed, you're making sure that they're legally done. You're not just taking people at their words. You're really seriously looking into things. And, you know, you will say to them, kindly, but still say to them, no, thank you. And the Chariot, look at that. New beginnings, new opportunities. This is going to change your life like, almost overnight. You know, you're determined to go forward in your future. You have the mental clarity, definitely the determination and willpower, and you're in control of it. You know, this is your departure card. You're moving forward with courage into your future, and you're charging ahead on it. There's nothing holding you back anymore. You are really determined to take flight. And you are, by the looks of this. Boy, are you ever a determined person this week. And I really like that strength for you. You know what you want. You know where you want to go, what you want to have. And you're not taking anything less. Manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate. And there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye for now.